Imagine a situation. This is air and this is water. Now you are here at A man in water. He is at B. So he need help. You need to save him. Now you need to go this way. But we move faster in air than water. So we have to cover more distance in air than water. So imagine the path ACB takes a shortest time to save him. Now draw another path ADB. Imagine ADB path also takes same time as ACB path. Now draw a perpendicular between these two paths at D. So D is the perpendicular line. Now draw another perpendicular to these two paths. And here FC is the perpendicular. So we got two right angle triangles DEC and DFC. Now draw normals at D and C. These are normals. This is angle of incidence. So this is I. So this should be 90 degrees minus I. Why? Because it is the right angle. So just imagine this angle is theta. But sum of the interior angle should be 180 degrees. So theta plus 90 degrees plus 90 degrees minus I is equal to should be 180 degrees. So we get theta is equal to I. I have already explained about sin theta. So just sin I is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Then you can see theta that is equal to I. So opposite side EC by hypotenuse DC. So sin I is equal to EC by DC. Here theta minus I is equal to 0. So we got sin I is equal to EC by DC. In the same way I have done at right angle triangle DCF also in the same procedure. Observe this. Finally we got sin R equal to DF by DC. So we got sin I is equal to EC by DC, sin R equal to DF by DC. Therefore sin I by sin R is equal to EC by DF. In diagram we can understand AD is equal to AE and CB is equal to FB, and DF and EC are difference. So we have to find these displacement EC and this displacement DF. But time taken same for ACB and ADB. So here the V1 is the velocity in air and displacement is easy and time taken is delta t. So velocity is equal to displacement by time, then V1 equal to EC by dt, same as Vt is equal to dF by delta t. Then you can get V1 by V2 is equal to EF by dF. But we have already calculated sin I by sin R is equal to EC by dF, that is 1 and this is 2. So from 1 and 2 you can get sin I by sin R equal to V1 by V2. But I have already explained in previous video, that is refractive index and relative refractive index. In that we got N2 by N1 equal to V1 by V2. So take it is 4, V1 by V2 equal to N2 by N1. So from 3 and 4 we can get sin I by sin R equal to N2 by N1. This is Snell's law.